What's going on YouTube? I'm back with another video, and this one's gonna be a little bit different today. So I don't have any products or anything like that I'm gonna open, but this is something that I've considered doing for a while, and hopefully if you all like this, I can continue to do this type of video. And that is simply just to sit down and talk about some of the stuff that is coming out in the hobby and those products that I'm really looking forward to. So there's tons of products that come out every month, ranging from basketball, football, and baseball. So I figured I would just sit down every month, if you all like this type of video, and talk about what I'm looking forward to and some of the big products and what to look for. So we're about halfway through January right now. Today is Tuesday, January 14th. So I've missed two big releases so far this month, and that was football and basketball contenders, but there are still some big ones coming in January. So I figured now is a good opportunity. We're kind of in like a week or two down period where there haven't really been any releases. So like I said, there's a couple more big releases coming this month, and then a ton in February and a ton in March. So I figured I would take this opportunity to get this going and see if you all like this and talk about what is still to come in January. So I am going to go ahead and start the screen recording on my iPad. I have my iPad here, and I am gonna put my face on the screen, and you all are gonna see what I'm looking at on the iPad. So if I'm looking down, that's the reason. So I am going to record my iPad, and that is the website that I use to look at most of the releases is cardboardconnection.com. So I figured that's a good place to start. If you guys are not familiar with this website, again, it is called, as you can see there, cardboardconnection.com. And this typically shows you all of the upcoming products that are coming out. And then another option you can go to is blowoutcards.com. And then you go to pre-orders, and that will show you all of the upcoming releases. And as you see there, Revolution is coming out January 17th, which is this Friday. And that is a huge reason why I wanted to make this video, is because I am very, very excited for Revolution. And a new thing that I have noticed here recently, in the end of 2019 and beginning of 2020, Panini has actually started putting out their product checklist early. So it used to be the day of the release and Panini still would not have their checklist out. So you would really have no idea what to expect from the product. And I did go ahead, I've already looked at the Panini Revolution basketball checklist that comes out on Friday, and I think this is going to be one of the most popular products of the year. So without further ado, we'll go ahead and get into this. And there are a couple other releases I want to mention too, but like I said, we'll just start with Revolution here first. So again, this is showing the current price at $105. Now, if you are lucky and can get it on Panini's website, I expect the boxes to go immediately. They are $75 on Panini's website on Friday, I believe at 11 Eastern. So my plan right now is, if I miss out on Panini's website, I'm gonna go to the hobby shop here in Louisville through the decades. I'm gonna grab 2 boxes. Now, obviously I'm gonna try on Panini's website. I'm gonna go for 2 boxes on their website. And then if I can get those 2, I'm gonna still go to the hobby shop and pick up a box, just because I wanna open one on Friday. And this is showing the hobby box price at $105, like I said. Now at your hobby shops, it's probably gonna be anywhere from $105 to maybe $125. So you definitely wanna try on Panini's website and picking those boxes up at $75. But like I said, I expect this is gonna be a really popular product. Revolution is always super popular. And at $75 a box, you just can't beat it. So we'll go ahead and get into the checklist. So we'll click on set checklist there. And there is a look at the design of the cards. And I think the design just looks awesome. I am super, super pumped for these cards. So that is Ja Morant there. And I have seen the Zion Williamson card, and he is doing like an in between the legs, like pass or dunk. So I think his card is going to be very, very popular. And we will go ahead and get into the checklist here. So as you can see there, there's 150 cards in the base set checklist, and there are all of the different parallels. So you have Astro, Fractal, and Groove, and Galactic, which is super short print. Typically Galactic is a case hit, but those other ones that I mentioned are not going to be numbered. And then you have Impact, which is to 149, Cosmic, Sunburst, Cubic, and Lava, which goes to 10. And then underneath that, you see the Chinese New Year's numbered cards, which is base emerald, emerald to 88, and then the hollow gold, which is to 8. So those will also be very popular. And typically Chinese New Year is even less expensive than the normal Revolution because there are no autographs. So getting into the autographs, well, I guess real quick, we'll give you a look at the checklist there. There's 100 veterans on the checklist and then 50 rookies, starting with Zion and going all the way down to Darius Garland at 150. So only 150 card checklist. And then this is one reason why I think Revolution is going to be extremely popular. So before I get into the autographs, you're not guaranteed an autograph in every box with Revolution, but they fall about 1 in every 2.5 boxes. So decent odds at an auto, but you're not guaranteed an auto. But according to the checklist, the autos that you can get are actually solid. So there's a 30 card vet checklist on the autos. And I went through and looked at this earlier, and there's really only 10 or 11 guys that you would not want, that would not have any value. And Peja Stojakovic, he was an awesome player. I loved him growing up, one of the best shooters of all time, but not gonna have a lot of value. You probably wouldn't want Lauri Markkanen, probably wouldn't want Adrian Dantley, Walt Frazier, Horace Grant, Chris Bosh, Rick Barry, Bernard King, Avery Johnson, Miles Turner, and maybe Bob Lanier. Other than those like 10, 11 guys, this is a solid autograph checklist. There's, like I said, there's a lot of guys who you would want. And then next we get into the rookie autograph set checklist, and there are only 20. So these are pretty much your top rookies here. Unfortunately, my guy Sekou is not on the auto checklist, but you got 30 vets and probably 20 out of 30 are solid, like big name players. And then you got the rookie autograph checklist, which, obviously anytime you get a rookie auto, that's good. Even if you get someone not a bigger name like Darius Bazley, it's still a rookie. You don't know, he could be the next Devontae Graham. So I think Revolution is going to be extremely popular. The parallels are highly sought after, and then the autographs checklist, as you see, in my opinion, I think this is one of the better autograph checklists I've ever seen, because another product that is coming out in January, which unfortunately the checklist is not going to be out yet, but that is going to be, if we can go back here. Sorry, my Wi-Fi is kind of spotty down here in the basement, but I was going to talk about, okay, there we go. The other product that is coming out that I'm excited for is Crown Royale. Now this is not going to have a checklist yet because this does not come out until the 29th, I believe that said. And this one's going to be a little bit more expensive than Revolution at about 150, 160 a box. But this autograph checklist is going to be extremely hit or miss. So there's always a lot of players in Crown Royale that, or at least on the autograph checklist, that you would not want at all. But that's where this varies from Revolution. You are guaranteed an auto in Crown Royale. I believe maybe 1 auto and 2 mem cards typically. And then Crown Royale is also known for the different die cuts they have. And then they will also have the kaboom inserts, which, as you know, I'm a huge fan of kaboom. So that's one of the reasons that I'm really looking forward to Crown Royale. And then also, I think the rookie autograph Crown Royale cards have an amazing look this year. So number 1 product I'm looking forward to in January, Revolution. Number 2 product I'm looking forward to is Crown Royale. And the number 3 product was gonna be Donruss Optic, but that just got pushed back this week. So I believe that was also supposed to be on the 29th, but that got pushed back a week to February 5th. And that is really it. I'm not a big fan of limited football that comes out on the 29th. Not a big fan of that, so I'm gonna pass on that. And then the other product that intrigued me was Obsidian Soccer. But with all the basketball products coming out around that time, I don't have, I don't want to spend another 150 bucks on an Obsidian Soccer box when Optic is coming out the following week. And then, like I said, I'm planning on picking up multiple boxes of Revolution, and then definitely at least one box of Crown Royale. So I'm gonna have to pass on Obsidian. Soccer might get in a break or two on that. And then that's really gonna be it for January. So 2 major releases is gonna be Revolution and then Crown Royale. And then look for, right now the scheduled release for Optic Basketball is February 5th. You probably wanna start checking your Walmarts and Targets about a week prior to that release, because Prism Basketball did hit retailers early. So I'm expecting the same thing could happen with Optic. So I will definitely be checking Targets and Walmarts almost daily the week before the Optic release, because Optic retail is going to be just as big as Prism for sure. So that's really gonna do it. Those are the products that I'm looking forward to in January. And definitely let me know in the comments if you like this video, if you want me to do it again for February or March. I would be interested to see what you all think. And if you made it this far, I definitely appreciate it. I have hopefully my biggest mail day of all time. At least most expensive mail day should be on the channel Thursday, if everything goes according to plan. And then obviously I will be back on Friday for sure with Revolution. So that is gonna do it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you soon.